G'day, welcome to Twisted Metal Customs. You're with Twisty. It's a funny one, this one. I've got less than 8 hours until the car show, and I haven't even got anywhere near painting yet. This is the second round of body filler. Car show tomorrow. I've been wrenching on this thing for about 15 days. Go check out the other videos, about 6 or 7 of them. I can't remember now. I actually don't have time to talk too much to the camera, but I'm gonna get stuck into this and sand this down, and then I'll try to get some high build primer on it and go from there. Well, we didn't make it. It's 7:45 on Friday night, and tomorrow at 7 o'clock is the car show. What it needs is one more coat of primer on top of what we just done to seal it all off, and then another block back. But yeah, we just ran out of time. So we're not going to go to the car show. Nat. No, we're definitely going. Okay, so we are going to the car show, but what I'm going to do for just pretty much tomorrow for a couple hours, for, whatever, is going to paint it anyway. So I'm going to chuck it in the booth, wax and grease the whole thing, and I'm going to put 2 coats of high build surface primer, or primer surfacer, and I'm going to wait till that flashes off, and then I'm going to paint directly to it. I'm not going to scuff it, sand it, nothing. It's going to be a bit orange peely, but it is what it is. And then I think we're gonna, if it cures quick enough, I might just sand it back a bit and then give a bit of a patina look, just because it's not perfect and it still has a few whoops and stuff. So it's better off being a patina, purposely bad, I guess, rather than trying to make a show car out of it and it's not there yet. So I've got to sand it back anyway when I'm doing the body work later. So it's just literally from now on, it's just a useless exercise so we can get it tomorrow in green. But anyway, this is it. It's pretty flat. We've got the booth ready. I'm going to try to start it. So I got a brand new bucket seat for this car too. It's pretty cool. This is my bucket seat. Done. Morning, guys. I am so sore. I had locked back last night. I couldn't stand up straight. Finished at 3 a.m. and today is the day of the car show. I painted it last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, and now it's 7:30. The car show starts in half an hour, so we've got a lot of jobs still to do. So let's go check it out. You had a bit of a sneak peek last night. I got all the bonnets done, a couple of moth marks on the top, which is nice. Originally, we were going to do a really nice paint job, like straight panels and everything, like a show car, but we ran out of time for bodywork. So what we had to do is just, as I said yesterday, is we pretty much put the high build surface primer on, thinned it down a little bit so it meshed nice and flat, and then just painted directly on top of that. And I only done one coat because I'm going to sand it off anyway. I didn't want to waste the paint just for a couple of hours of a car show. So, same as the doors and the bonnet here. We've bogged where I've welded it, and it's literally, that was about 2 o'clock in the morning. That was one of the last two jobs I did. And it's not perfect. It's still got a few whoops and stuff in it. So I had an issue with the plastic. It was all tacked off to dry, but then I put the plastic on it for about an hour to do the inside black and the front grille and the bumper bar black. So what actually happened is I don't know if you can see that, but like the plastic left like little like glad wrap marks. Like it sort of left sort of a sticky sort of surface on it. It doesn't matter. What we were going to do was just sand it down and do a patina through to the primer and stuff anyway, and that's why we decided to do one coat, because it doesn't need two coats for that. So that's one coat. Actually, coverage was actually pretty good from it. It's good paint. But we ran out of time, and it doesn't look horrifically bad, just the way it is. So we're going to leave it. Interior came up decent enough, got black, and then I left the green trimming at the back, which I thought was pretty cool. And the color, I think, even though it's new and a little bit like, bright, it's kind of an old color, so the dints and stuff don't really stand out as much. All right, so what our jobs are, I just mixed up some black base already. The paint I use is De Beer. I always use De Beer or Valspar, which is the same brand, but De Beer is a quality finish stuff. So that was the green. They're called Baro Mix, 2-to-1 ratio, and the paint's so easily. Like honestly, I had it down to like 5 psi at the gun inside, just because I didn't want to use the air compressor at like 3 a.m. a lot, but to paint the black, and it still spreads real nicely. So anyway, our jobs, we've got to, on the whiteboard, we've got to do the dash, put the dash back in, we've got to put the headlights in, tail lights back in, we've got to see if the windscreen and the silicon fits. We've got the handles, possibly if I can make them out of the chain, paint that chain black, which I'm doing right now, and put the seats in, and that's all we're going to get done. As I said, it's about 45 minutes to town from where we are with the trailer, so we're already late, but as long as we get there today. I don't know what time the trophy section starts, but I don't think... Maybe I got a participation award or something, but that'd be cool. Oh, I've got these black cool indicators too that I was going to put in, so if I do put them in, I'll have to drill a hole and pop them in. Anyway, let's get into it after my morning coffee. We made it. 3 a.m. this morning. Slept for 3 hours, and yeah, we got here to the car show just in the nick of time. 58.
The other hardware store. 45% of Australian farmers have experienced free appraisals for residential properties. Or online at kelco.com.
Oh, congratulations.
Painted at 3 a.m. this morning. So it's actually still wet. But
Well, that's a story in itself, isn't it?
I drove
I didn't
here
even
into some
see it
town.
there. You drove it in?
Just from the trailer.
On the trail, yeah.
So it moved under its own power at least.
Yeah.
Oh, you did well, mate. You still smell the paint on it.
Yep, it's on my hand still. You go back.
Putting up.
You have?
Yeah.
Well, that
Roof
was
half of
like the cab was brought forwards and split down the middle. The guards are put
When
on.
I saw it, I didn't even have the guards on.
No.
And the motor was
Barely running. Yeah.
running.
Yeah.
What motor you got under it?
It's a 5-litre EFI 302.
Oh, yeah.
This actually it's a Triton chassis, and it used to be a drag ute. I have no idea what's in it. It's definitely locked, whether it's welded or whatever's in it. But it's yeah, don't know.
1 week. Great ever.
1 week.
Wow.
You deserve credit for getting us this far. Like, I mean,
Well, we figured, like, because everything was so dented, like that roof was like a crinkled packet of chips. It was so bad.
Anyone that's in the cars know what you put into it.
Yeah. Oh man,
It never stops.
I couldn't even give you a number of total hours on this thing. Like, I reckon it'd be near 500.
Just
Well, I did 100 this week.
as it stands.
Yeah, as now for 500 hours. Well, folks, we made it back from the car show. Yes, we made it just by the skin of my teeth. But yeah, we got there. We got there at the end of the day. Trophies, you ask? Oh, God, no. Please, this is a car built in 7 days. What do you expect? But the thing is, we got there, and that's what the goal was. The milestone is to get to the car show and have it respectable. Yeah, I say that term loosely. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have had like a 14-hour sleep. It's actually like 1 in the afternoon, so I feel quite refreshed. Yeah, we made it back, obviously, from the car show. It was a pretty good event. I was there physically, but mentally, I was knackered. I was just sitting down in the shade. It was pretty hot, and I was just, yeah, fading in and out of subconsciousness, actually, to be honest. The whole point wasn't to try for any awards or trophies or really anything. It was just a goal to get my ass in the gear to get some work done on this thing, and it happened. And as you see from, if you've been following along all these videos, this thing was, yeah, you wouldn't even call it a car before we started this big stint. So pretty happy with where it's come to the end result. Like, you know, it's not the end result, but where it's at now. The paint, as I said, I've said it all on social media, it's literally just one coat to make it one colour. Like, there's so many dents and stuff we need to finish off on this thing yet. Like, we just didn't have time because it was such a mess. It's probably got another week worth of bodywork if I wanted to go down the hot rod route, but I don't think I do. Like, it's a rat rod, it's always been a rat rod. And what I think I'm going to do is go with patina. So once I finish off all the nice black interior and all the engine bay and stuff, I'm going to start sanding through this paint, and just lightly, so it goes through the undercoat and, you know, on the car itself, and then just go the patina look, at least for the next year or two or whatever. Get it on the road, enjoy it, not worried about dinging it and stuff, because I want to drive this daily. This is going to be my daily. I don't want to worry about a really expensive, time-consuming paint job to get scratched at, you know, the shopping centre or whatever. So yeah, so at this stage, I'm going to tidy it up a little bit, like finish off some of the bog work and stuff, but then just patina it. And not so much rusty patina, but like just have that faded paint look, you know. Really awesome. Thanks for tuning in and following along. As I promised, I'm going to do a burnout in the shed here. It's a good windy day, so it should clear up pretty good. And we'll try to do a burnout. And this tail shaft's actually just welded together by me, so we'll see how high RPM and torque goes on it. So it's going to get a new tail shaft, don't worry, it's just so I can move it around. So let's get into it, do a nice sweet burnout. Wow, that was a pretty well failure. It had the power, like the power's there easily, but just it just grips. But obviously they're drag tires, they're soft, actual drag tires, so it's designed to bloody grip. It's just laying rubber. Anyway, I'll have to revise this if I can try to figure out how to do it. I haven't got any spare tires because he's a 6-stud Triton rim, so I have to figure out, get some normal wheels for it and possibly do it in another video. So yeah, leave all the hate below, can't do a ban it. Anyway, I tried. Alright, I'll redeem myself in the future, get some different tyres, tail shaft sorted. But anyway, sounds damn good. And the power's pretty good. Anyway, cheers for watching. Sorry for disappointment, but I'll try again next time. Stay tuned.